Hello and welcome back to SPS Global Insights. In this end-of-quarter KORE report, we examine how rapid advances in technology, specifically mobile banking, cryptocurrency, generative AI and social media, are transforming the global kidnap, ransom and extortion threat landscape, enabling new modes of exploitation. We begin with Kidnap for Ransom, where new technologies are transforming how criminals identify, lure, and exploit their victims. Social media provides key personal information to criminals who can monitor routines, map social circles, and use dating apps to set up meetings. In Sao Paulo, Brazil, over 90% of kidnappings in 2022 stemmed from fake dating profiles, mostly targeting middle-class, middle-aged men. That trend has now spread to Mexico, where several Americans were kidnapped in May and June 2025 using the same method. At the same time, cryptocurrency is changing the payoff. In France, 5 crypto-linked kidnappings have been recorded this year. Ransom demands were issued under threat of torture, and in some cases, relatives were targeted. The Moroccan criminal network responsible targeted digital currency holders specifically, using social media to coordinate attacks. Despite some success in blocking transfers, the perception of crypto as an untraceable currency continues to drive this trend globally. Turning next to express kidnappings, where digital finance tools have supercharged the success of abduction operations. Mobile banking apps now allow criminals to bypass physical ATMs, conducting near-instant transfers from virtually anywhere. South Africa remains a hotspot where gangs abduct victims and coerce them into making digital payments or purchases routed through foreign accounts. Brazil faces a similar surge linked to the Pix payment app. With its QR code transfer system, kidnappers can extract funds instantly and discreetly. In the 6 months following Pix's 2021 launch, Sao Paulo recorded over 100 express kidnappings, a 40% increase that hasn't eased since. In high-income countries, new risks are emerging. In London, for example, so-called crypto muggings have become commonplace. Gangs there now regularly steal victims' phones, specifically to drain their crypto wallets. In 2023, London police arrested over 290 people connected to such attacks. As crypto use expands globally, these express-style crimes are likely to grow in both volume and reach. Finally, we examine virtual kidnappings, scams that involve no physical contact but instead rely on psychological manipulation and speed. With social media offering rich personal data, criminals can now simulate kidnappings with disturbing accuracy. In January 2024, a Chinese student in the US was convinced to stage his own kidnapping, isolating himself in a tent while his family was extorted for $80,000. Chinese students abroad, especially in the US and the UK, have become prime targets. King's College London has even issued specific safety guidance in response to the growing threat. The increasing involvement of artificial intelligence in these crimes is even more disturbing, though. Voice cloning tools now replicate speech with just a few audio clips, easily harvested from social media. Deepfake images and video are also advancing fast, soon likely to be capable of generating realistic fake hostage footage with minimal inputs. For now, virtual kidnappings tend to target wealth hubs like the US and Europe, but as AI becomes cheaper, virtual kidnappings hold enormous potential to expand globally. We hope our SPS Global Insights report has been of value and urge you to read the full report for a comprehensive overview of the SPS Kidnapping, Piracy and Ransom Bulletin. Stay tuned for next month's edition.